Oh.
So the sitting People's National Party President, Dr. Peter Phillips, is scheduled to be nominated for the leadership of the People's National Party. Of course, he's the incumbent, between 11 this morning and 12. And I'm told that's 2 hours after the gentleman seeking to replace him, Mr. Peter Bunting, is expected to be nominated. Both sides, I'm told, have indicated that they'll be making the nomination a major celebration, with the one PNP team led by Dr. Phillips promising music, marching band, and a massive crowd at the party's old Hope Road headquarters. The feeling in the one PNP camp is one of high energy, one of camaraderie, one of motivation, and we're feeling victorious, said key Phillips strategist Lisa Hanna. We have comrades coming from across the country to support the comrade leader as he nominates with his 4 vice presidents and our 4 vice presidents for victory on September 7. In the meantime, a confident Dr. Dayton Campbell, a campaign manager for Mr. Bunting, told the newspaper that today's nomination is another step on the road to victory for the challenger. This is the campaign for Rise United, he says, where we are fighting for the mission and not the position. We are fighting to rise united, to inject a sense of purpose into the organization. We are seeking to rise united to victory, and we are seeking to rise united to protect the interests of the majority of the people of Jamaica. Well, there you go.
It's interesting because the vice presidential elections, I think, are also due, if I'm not mistaken, but nobody seems to be. Remember the last time that was a big thing?
Yep.
Who would be the vice president? No, it's just who's going to be the president. So I love democracy. It wins for me every time. So we'll see how that goes.
You know, and I asked Mr. Bunting this question. I can't see it being smooth sailing at the end of the day, no matter who wins.
No.
I can't see it. Everybody just say, well, all right, I win, let's all get together and go drink a beer and we move on. No. I can't say that. Because for you to be victorious, even if you don't deliberately chase off your opponent, you have to say things that would suggest that your opponent
is not
doing a good job.
The best
right.
option for
Yeah,
the
you
job.
must say that, because it's the only way I'm going to vote for you is if you show me that you're better than the next person.
And it ignites, if not the leaders themselves, if the leaders themselves have a cordial relationship, sometimes the people who are behind them.
Yeah, man.
So it's important, and I think this is where I think over the years, both parties have from time to time not been able to manage the fallout after things like this.
And to be fair, Mr. Bunting actually accepted that, you might have some little bad blood at the end of the day, but apparently this democratic
process requires
is supposed to be
fallout, but it also requires healing.
Yep. What's the next one here? American rapper? Well, now we're not reaching.
No, we're not reaching. The great VCB, outstanding world and Jamaican athlete. A statue will be unveiled in her honor during Heritage Week later this year. Minister Grange, Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, made the disclosure during her contribution to the sectoral debate on Tuesday. Last year, the statue of Shelley Ann Fraser Price was installed at Independence Park. And so this year, it will be Veronica Campbell Brown, and the government is finalizing arrangements for the installation of the statue of noted sprinter Asafa Powell later this year.
Want that statue?
Great news. I like it. Because these are the things that maintain legacy. When the kids come to the stadium, they're supposed to walk past the statue and say, wait, what's this? And read up about, decades from now, read up about her. Because, Neville, you know, we had some great athletes. If you call them name now to some picnic,
they don't know who
they don't know who you're talking about. So I like the idea of
preserving. You never take me on a while when Mr. Moore.
That you need a statue? Where do you want it?
I don't know yet. I will think about that. I want that statue.
I think you should get one.
I think so too.
Where we would put, I would put a statue of you in the middle of the causeway.
In the middle.
Or better yet, they might try to solve the traffic problem on Mandela Highway. Where the people them supposed to turn off, go highway or keep straight. And them keep on lick them and hit down the candlesticks. So I would have put Neville statue right there, so I say, go so.
You don't say, I don't find it funny. Because you want to lick me down.
No, carry not lick.
Then if me and me glad the highway, they carry them, they must lick me down.
And you name Neville, you know. From them I drive and them say, what Neville? Them not gonna lick you down, Neville. Anybody lick you down, I'll get a traffic ticket.
Next one, after me start to crack up.
American rapper, I don't know who he is. Is that ASAP Rocky, charged with assault over a fight in Sweden?
Yeah, I was reading where the President of the United States was suggesting to the Prime Minister of Sweden that he's not too impressed with him because him should have let go the man a long time. Mr. Trump apparently said he looked at the fight and he was self-defense, Mr. Trump said. And Mr. Trump said they must let go the man. I don't know who him is either. Is it ASAP?
I don't know who him is.
What that? $, hashtag, what is that?
I don't know who him is.
Oh, I don't know either. But there he is. So apparently he's charged in some fight. But I hear the president was suggesting that they must let go the man.
Benji, you know who? You know him? Yeah.
Yeah, I know him as a rapper.
Have you ever heard what does he sing?
Nobody don't know nothing about the man.
All right.
I just read him as a rapper too, so I know he's a rapper.
How will him sing?